Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream. So nice to see people here again today. Oh, working on clips? What's that? Are you editing? What you editing, Fred? And hello, Amity. Hello. You always say like Apway, and I someone read the description. Nice to see you, James. I always wonder if people read those, and I'm glad people do. I need to put more work into them again. My Minecraft descriptions used to be one of my favorite bits. Is it happy? Are you saying happy, Amity? Is that what that means, Apway? You always say something like that. So I was curious. Anyways. Oh, I thought you were just happy to see my stream. That's what I took it to mean. Apway. Apway. Oh, that's fun, Fred. That's fun. Anyways. Oh, it feels good to be back in Minecraft. I absolutely adore this game still. And today, no Sianna, but I've marked the coordinates so we can go back to her whenever we should so need to. Also today, We're not listening to my classic jazzy BGM. We have something slightly different planned. Something I'm actually kind of excited for, because to me it's just more fun. So without further ado, why would we spend a lot of time talking when we could spend a lot of time gaming? It's nothing that big, it's just a little touch. Let's head over to the gaming room. I got the Minecraft music now. Just simple touch, but I feel like I've let it go underappreciated. I know everyone kind of like likes my BGM, but I'm deeply passionate about the Minecraft music. Where am I? Okay, that mountain is the direction we need to go. Do I have enough rockets to make this work? We might have to start killing creepers as we go. Yeah, I know, I'm getting better lately. I think it's because I've ran out of things to talk about. Although, honestly, guys, it was a very funny moment. Oh, the world is loading in, and I am too low to the ground to be fucking around right now. Anyways, I was in the pre-stream and suddenly I'm like browsing Twitter, you know, just doing my vocal warm-ups. I kind of took it easy today, I'm not going to lie. I'm in a bit of a relaxing mood, doing my vocal warm-ups, and then all of a sudden I see on Twitter that someone is talking about the new Chainsaw Man chapter, and it dropped today, and I didn't know because it'd been 2 weeks and I thought they were on hiatus. This is the right direction, right? Yeah, it is. Wait, the BGM was supposed to stop. There it goes. Now it's stopped. Thank you, James. Isn't... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this actually is Baba Is You. Let me switch to Minecraft really quick. Let me just switch to Minecraft. It should, yeah, you can see it's, is that gonna fit? It can easily stretch. It's fine. Okay, and then let me open up Minecraft. Could barely notice a difference, eh? Baba Is You has gotten so much more complicated. I put Minecraft is Baba, and you know, that things just kind of went from there. Where are we headed right now? I don't know how to find the new Sakura, like, biome. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like we're just kind of like flying into the cosmos here, exploring new lands. Hello, AJ Lael. Good morning indeed. I'm definitely going somewhere. Oh, what is this? You guys see this? What is this? What is this? What are you doing above the water? Are we chill? I'll save you. He's gonna be fine. Let's put him out. Let's put him out. He's our friend. It's okay. Yeah, use the water. That was a pleasant interaction. He was our bro. Kind of liked him. Don't need any of that. Is there anything I want to leave behind here so I don't have to carry it? Like a million things. Do I leave the gold leggings? I think I will. I won't be using nether travel. What is that? Is that a boat? No, I don't care. Yeah, no, I think it's because these spawn drowned, and they're typically not supposed to spawn above water. Do you think he's still our friend now that he's in water? Or do you think that was like a friendship of convenience? Hey, we still good, buddy? I feel used, chat. I feel used. Let's get out of here. I'm disappointed. Where... God, we're gonna just be like flying in a direction looking for this biome. Ooh, that's high ground. I know they typically spawn higher up. So it would make sense that it would be near this high ground. And it's gone as quickly as it came, and we're right back to woods. I do like these mega taiga biomes. I just think they look good. I like the aesthetic of them. I like that they give you, like, mossy cobble in a more renewable way. I guess there's an even more renewable way of making mossy cobble now. This is exactly like that. Isn't that the plot of Nope? Sorry, I guess the inciting incident of Nope. I think technically it is, and that's the best kind of correct. There's another sunken ship. I wish I could make a bond with a monkey. I just don't trust wild animals, you know what I mean? And I think it's fair not to trust them. You know, they're wild animals. They're not meant to be my friend. They're meant to be free. It's just deeply tragic that I'll never have a little monkey sidekick. Could you guys imagine Invisi-Monkey? I guess he'd look like literally nothing, because, you know, monkeys don't wear clothes. Invisi-Monkey could wear pants. I think he'd wear pants. But I'd have a little friend with me. A little monkey friend. I think that'd be delightful. Maybe I should... I'll talk to management. Try to get my mascot to officially be a monkey. Who doesn't like monkeys? I'm very good at imagining nothing. Is this the same as a Sona? Cassius, you're not supposed to talk about personas on stream. Don't do it. It's a little loud. Let's turn that down. There we go. That's like a good level. Maybe a little lower. There we go. Is this the same thing as a fursona? I don't think it is, because I don't want to be a monkey. But I don't know. I don't understand furries. I literally just don't. You know, as a VTuber, you think I would. I once had a friend come to me and say VTubers are just furries. And it's a hard argument to beat. Should we start sticking to land instead of just crossing over infinite ocean? Hello, Grim. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. My gut's saying land. But there's never anything good by jungle biomes. It's not like by a jungle biome we will find what we're looking for. No. It'll be like by a birch and an oak biome. Maybe I should start sticking close to those. There's rules to, like, what biomes spawn near what biomes now, isn't there? Sianna is her own persona. It's true. You guys haven't seen full werewolf Sianna. It's a nightmare. It's truly terrifying. A beast beyond all recognition. Ooh, this looks promising. Wow, that actually looks really nice. God, the shedding is the worst part. Never hire a werewolf bodyguard. They're all trouble. All the shedding. I know I can't prove it, but I have my theories that Sianna is the one stopping the mail from getting to the house on time. Oh, it's way worse. Yeah, no. Ooh, that's a freebie. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed. I have limited inventory space, chat. Shouldn't have grabbed that. This feels like the right kind of area. Like I'm feeling it out. And this is like a flower forest. No, this is like a hills. But I'm like, I think that's where they spawn. Is like near those. Should I look up like a YouTube tutorial for finding a Sakura forest? Ooh, free stuff. Anything good? Not really. Not really, is there? God. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm like, we're on a long journey. Who knows of the treasures we will find? We still need room for, like, the Sakura saplings. Right? Like, we still need room for those. And that's of the utmost imperative. Let alone if we find more pottery shards. Ooh, a village. It is getting night. Maybe I should sleep. No, I'll be fine. Why would I need to sleep? Unless I crash into a tree at full speed and die. But what are the odds of that happening? Right, chat? Right, chat? What are the odds of that happening? What are the odds of... Incredibly low odds. Now the real odds of me is if I find it. Oh, ice spikes. Oh, oh, wow. Wait. This looks familiar. Do not tell me I've... Okay, thank God. I thought that was like my lights because I found an ice spike biome. These are rare. I love ice spike biomes. It's the best places to get ice. If you couldn't have guessed. Well, I think glaciers are better now in like icebergs. Oh, hello, hound. Yeah, the odds are not zero. There's no backpack upgrade in this game. I should have brought a shulker. In all reasonableness, I should have absolutely just brought a shulker. That would have made the most sense. We're nowhere near where we need to be. You see, we're covering much more distance by elytra. How's our... It's doing good. If we need to stop, I'll just kill some mobs really quick. Okay, I think we're back to the right climate. How rare are these? Because, like, I feel like we've seen, like, a lot of different biomes in our quest. Like, a lot of different biomes. And we still haven't found the one we're looking for. But I guess it's been, like, what? 20 minutes? My expectations get a little too high sometimes with my luck. I'm gonna pause and let the world load in and not fly into a tree like 5 minutes after I tempted fate. I'll let it be at least 10 minutes after I tempt fate for me to, you know, fully just crash into a tree at Mach speed. Oh, I just crashed into a tree while I was reading chat. Oh! 2 new Yakuza games. Oh, I'm very excited. They gotta stop releasing games though, because I need to catch up in that franchise. I'm still not finished Yakuza 0, let alone even touch the new Like a Dragon games. I need time. Am I headed? Yeah, I'm headed in a bigger number. It's gonna look weird on the world map when all is said and done. But, you know, it'll be worth it. They should give a helmet enchant to lower the damage you take when you run into things. I don't know what they'd call it. Feather crashing? Airbag? I don't know. I want an airbag helmet in Minecraft. Where, like, you can crash into things and you don't take that much damage. Because that's the only way I die now. Shouldn't waste rockets while I'm over water. That's kind of a bad move. It's a lot of water. Why am I still over it? Yeah, let's travel by trident from now on. Even though it's far more dangerous. Let's do a little trident hopping over the water. Well, because, like, I have the fall damage boots. But I swear they don't help at all with crashing. I swear they do nothing to help me not crash. Oh, I just feel like we're close to shore. No, oh, there's shore. That looks like real shore too. Another village. I'm gonna scan this entire map. There has to be something. How rare can they really be though? Should I be selling these at a premium? Should I be like, oh yeah, no, to get the Sakura, to get yourself a sapling, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it, Yokast. I scoured. Ooh, this looks weirdly familiar. I guess a lot of caves look like this now. Back in the day, this would have been something special. Not that I'm upset about it. You know, anything that makes Minecraft terrain more beautiful, I'm a big fan of. Let's not go over a large body of water again. Just a nice, relaxing day. Kind of what I need. I feel like a lot's going on right now, just in general. You guys will see one day. But there's a lot going on. So a nice like little bit of Minecraft, you know, flying, soaring through the air, calmly searching the grounds. Ooh. Oh, that's a huge one. You guys see this? That's gorgeous. Damn, that looks so cool. Ow. This guy's rude. Nothing. And yeah, there's only one, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Cool. Looks good, though. Love that design. We're searching. We're searching. Oh, God. I went to, like, scratch my head, and my mouse had me pointed directly at the ground. We're searching for the Sakura biome, because we want those new trees the update added. So we're just kind of flying around, looking for stuff, chatting about things, stuff and things and whatnots. You know, normal stream. Oh, that's a good. Whenever I see high ground, I'm like, that's a good sign. But thus far, that hasn't necessarily been true. Oh, this village is gonna definitely burn from that. It's a gorgeous little village, though. I don't know what type of biome this is. Let's check. I can never remember. Plains. This counts as plains with these giant spikes. Wild. The Minecraft music really is something special, I swear. There's nothing quite like it, and it elicits such a specific feeling. I genuinely, like, I think now it's kind of known how significant it is to, like, Minecraft's growth and vibe. But, like, back in the day, I don't think anyone respected it enough. And honestly, borderline now. I don't know. I think people respect it now. But yeah, everyone's like, oh, the music's fine. But no, the music is good. Like really good. I'll talk about this infinitely just because I'm such a huge fan of the Minecraft music. Like, the lack of capturing the vibe of the music. It's true. God, can I talk about the Telltale game? I don't like it. It's such a weird interpretation of Minecraft. It's just not my vibes. Isn't it on Netflix now or something? Maybe I should start collecting this. I think I will. We'll get us some obsidian. Just in case we want to figure out how to fast travel back. There's no harm in grabbing it, aside from inventory space. The, like, Minecraft story mode is what it was called. Yeah. The story in that game is wild. I know a lot of people have, like, fond memories of it. So, like, go off. Enjoy your stuff. But I was not a fan. I think it just also came out at the wrong time. Kind of weirdly enough came out at the time of, like, peak the Minecraft cringe era. When everyone thought A house. Hey, creeper. We're gonna run right by you. When everyone was like, oh, Minecraft is so cringe. In retrospect, hilarious. Because, you know, now it's like a staple. Oh. It's so funny that it's kind of only available on Netflix. Because I know it was like taken off of Steam. Like, it's one of those famous games you can't get anymore. Like, you just can't buy it anywhere. But I find it so funny that you can still play it on Netflix. Maybe we should... Should we do a Minecraft story mode playthrough on Netflix, chat? I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I know, like, just based on the amount of YouTube shorts I see that are, like, add the Wither Storm to Minecraft, I'm like, it must have made an impact to people. It must have been something people, like, feel powerfully about. Yeah, I personally don't get it. I don't feel like Minecraft is like a story game. And I don't know. I kind of feel like it doesn't really match the vibes of... I guess it matches multiplayer. Was Minecraft story mode the precursor to Dream SMP? Yeah, I'm with James. I'm with you, James. Minecraft has like a weird kind of lore to it. It has its own kind of thing in regards to... This is gorgeous, by the way. Like this valley with the river running through it and the mountains on both sides. This is gorgeous. I'd live here. I would live here. Let's make sure we're going in the right direction, chat. Yeah, in our direction. No, I haven't played the Minecraft, like, new Minecraft games, but I've been thinking about it. But with, you know, Minecraft's, I want to say history at this point of, spin-off games, I'm not feeling too confident. I'm not feeling too confident at all. So I'm hoping for the best. There we go. They spawn around the mountainous biomes. So maybe we should head back to those mountains. Well, it's just like, I don't know. They keep trying to make spin-offs when the original is utterly perfect. Like, why would you ever try to change a classic? Minecraft 2 can never be, chat. It's just not a thing that makes sense in the world. Minecraft 2 doesn't make sense. It needs to be like this. Yeah, we'll circle the mountainous biomes. I don't know if Snowy Taiga counts as mountainous. What direction are we going? Yeah, we're increasing our direction, so that's all we need to do. Oh, a little bit of a ding there. I think we won't insta-die so long as we're not using the trident. Meadow. Snowy mountain? Snowy plains. Oh, we need to find mountains. They need to make, they need to start doing battle passes. Well, isn't that basically what Hypixel is? I don't know if Hypixel has battle passes, though. Yeah, we might need to start circling mountains. Does this count? This looks mountainous. This looks mountainous. Please, for the love of God, explain how that's not a mountain. Is it like a hill We're being that specific? I felt like I was close before, but I feel as though I've drifted away from that certainty. Oh, where did we see those mountain biomes? Maybe we need to go back there. Because I felt like I was close. I felt it. Oh, goodbye, Amity. Enjoy. Yeah, no. Lay down. Rest yourself. That's a very important thing always, is to rest yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. The world can be so brutal sometimes with that. God, I've been needing rest. I really should take more. Come on. Where are we going? This is towards the mountains, right? I think the mountains were back here. Does this cave look familiar? They all kind of look familiar, don't they? Oh, good. Mountains. We'll circle these mountains. Because this is... Oh, snowy slopes? That's a biome? They made slopes a biome? It's like 3 trees, chat, but that counts. It's like 3 trees. Holy shit. That is the smallest biome I've ever seen. That is the smallest biome I've ever seen. That is tiny. That is... Sianna said I had to message her when I found it. That is... This can't be it. This can't be it. Is it? It's gorgeous, though, isn't it? Wow, that was still surprisingly fast, considering it was a whole stream last time. I just heard her scream. Okay. Let's pick up some flowers first. Yeah, everyone's gonna want all of this. How do you grow more of these? Do you need bones? Or bone meal? I should have kept some. We're gonna clear cut. We're gonna clear cut, chat. There ain't no way around this. These are important resources. And if we take it all, there won't be any else left for anyone else. I'm like a villain in like an old movie, in like a mid-2000s movie. We're gonna clear cut it and make sure no one else can enjoy. Okay, I think we got all the ones there. It is the smallest. Hi, Amity. Oh no, there's more over here, but it's so small. It is like just barely here. Wow, it's so pretty. Let's cut down this one. Let's cut down this one. I need to turn up my game volume, I just realized. Let's start getting these rare saplings. Come on, I can reach. Damn it, this one more. Okay, let's hop up. There we go. And these should all start breaking down. Ah, the pink. We finally got the pink, chat. We don't want to take the leaves back with us. Told you she'd be here. Okay, we're gonna get 2 stacks of flowers. 1 stack of saplings. Or as many as the limited trees can give us. Hello, Sianna. If you're in chat, I hate to tell you, but there's like 3 trees here. So we're gonna have to like take them back and start growing them. To really mass produce. Oh, I have way more than that. I don't know, plant them? Oh, you can... Oh. That's how you can grow more, almost definitely. It's like, if you bone meal one, you can definitely turn it into more. We got it, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. We're now clear sailing. Oh, show cohorts. I'm like a far way away. I am like a mile away. I'm literally 10,000 blocks, Sianna. You can come see, but it is the smallest biome I have ever seen. Let's start breaking. Nice. Yeah, I am partially responsible for deforestation right now. I am eliminating an entire biome for my greed and control of a very valuable resource on the server. You only are the only one who has something for a limited time. Once people start to like, see, I'm kind of like Monsanto right now, where I'm like, but once I sell the seeds, I can't sell them at a premium. I'd have to sell them with a contract that says you cannot sell any Sakura that you grow. I'd have to make that like part of the deal. Yeah, like where my seeds become like a premium product and like they can't grow their own seeds to sell off. Yeah, like Monsanto. These are Acacia's proprietary seeds. You need a license to sell them, and I don't hand out licenses. Fuck. Oh, it's nighttime. Things are gonna start getting difficult. It looks kind of tragic like this, right? Like, it just looks kind of sad. Why a polar bear? Why a polar bear, Amity? Why would it be a polar bear? I can't believe I found this. I can't believe I found it so quickly. Well, once we knew to look around mountains, it got a little easier. Because otherwise we might have been screwed forever. We're gonna find like a giant one. You know what, James? That's a good idea. Maybe we should make a court. We can make it out of this lovely cherry wood that we got. Sapling. Now we're just going to slowly chop this all down. Sianna, are you trying to... I thought you would join the call. I really got those vibes. I don't know, we accomplished the goal. I should have named the stream. I will stream until I find a Sakura biome. And then I'd be good for the day. I'd be like free to do my own thing. Not just kidding, I'd miss you guys. I've heard polar bears are nightmare bears. But like, I've also seen people pet polar bears, so I don't know who to believe. Once again, this goes back to my fear of wildlife. As much as I love monkeys, I don't think I could ever pet one. No, I don't think I'd ever trust it. Nope, messed me up in ways I can't really comprehend. Now we wait, now we wait. Nighttime, I'm die. Don't die. Do you... It's like 10,000 blocks, Sianna. Do you want me to wait? Or do you just want to, like, come here on your own to see it? Should we help her? Come on, drop. Goddamn. Okay, we're gonna go up there. Nothing, I knew it. I remember back, like, Minecraft is pretty It's negative 12,000, positive 5,000. Not in that order, though. X 5,000, Z negative 12. Yeah, do you want me to just bring you some? Because, like, it took me 30 minutes to get here. By Elytra. It might take you actual hours. I think I'll leave this part. As much as I'd like to be evil, if anyone really wants to make it this far out, like, this I'll leave for Sianna to take. I have 12 saplings. That's enough to start my own farm. F3 shows your IP. I don't think it does. Wait, does it? I don't think it does. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm incredibly sure it doesn't, because I would have recognized it. And that's actually one of the things management, like, did research on. Check around here. Do you think there's any more? Or do you think that was it? It was a cool mountain. This is a gorgeous mountain. And just like the tiniest Sakura biome. Right there. We left it untouched too. I think this is like, this should be a national park. And let's check that. Let's check that biome. Cherry Grove. There we go. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at the way the leaves fall. Ah. Very pretty. Okay, we want these two numbers to go down, so we're going that way. Okay, Sianna, if you want to come get here, it's waiting for you. I wonder if I'll pass by her on the way. I'm not going to, like, hoard them. If anyone wants to come 17,000 blocks out, they can. They can come and grab them. Or they can buy them for me. But it's such a small biome, it's borderline tempting to just be evil. I used to play on servers like that, where, like, it was very capitalist. And I kind of miss those vibes of, like, I've made a farm that, like, harvests a resource. Oh, I'll pay you, like, 8 stacks of iron that I've been farming for you to go find me for one of your Sakura leaves, since both take, like, an enormous amount of time. Versus what this server is, which is a charity case, where I donate my time and energy into the betterment of the server. Oh, you know what, Sianna? That's fair. I will just give you one. I thought you'd want to see it when you can go get your own. But if you want me to just give you one, I'll leave one for you in your house. Yeah, see, that's the thing. What would I buy them for? It'd be like a barter economy. You know what I mean? Well, be safe, Sianna. I'm leaving all of those trees for you. But I'm going to take our current saplings back. And I see, like, I'm already, like, a good distance of the way back. No, that's the thing. I'm like, I guess I'd buy them for, like, I'd sell them to Sianna because she has, like, the materials and the infrastructure to start, like, making really good enchanted gear. Oh, lost my speed. she has the materials for really good enchanted gear. And I'm like, that's a good trade. To be fair, this did just take 2.5 hours, and Sianna is the upper middle class. Worth trading for. But like, what's Amity got? What's Itsi got? At this point, I kind of have to be charitable. Otherwise, I can't make any, there's nothing I need. Except for maybe, like, but I'm going to be working. Go to space? I can't go to space. I could go really high, though. Let's go. Let's see how high we can go. Oh. It's lagging. It's lagging very severely. There. We're... How high? We're like 400? That's space. That counts as space. Let's go straight down. Just really tempt the gods. Oh, God. Let's... Jungle biomes, my greatest weakness. So I don't like going to space. It's loading the new space biome. Technically, the end is like the space, is Minecraft space, right? Like, think about it. It's in the void. It's definitely space. Like, the end is definitely space. The Ender Dragon is on Minecraft's equivalent of the moon. Like, almost definitely. People asked for, like, a sky biome and an underground biome. And we got the nether and space. Because Minecraft can never just do heaven and hell. It has to do something way weirder. And honestly, I respect it. Oh, look, a polar bear. Hey, Amity, you think it's going to eat me? No, he's chill. Unlike you. He's my buddy. No idea why it didn't attack me. I don't understand. Oh, well, have fun, V1. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. I don't understand polar bear AI in Minecraft. I just don't get it. Like, I really just don't understand it. But I'm okay on it. Like, I don't have any issue. I just don't understand it. Are we headed the right way? Yeah, we are. We're getting there. I feel bad about leaving Sianna behind. But it was necessary to achieve what we have achieved. Quite tragically. We have the mangrove saplings. We have the propules. Oh, fuck. We didn't plan for this one, chat. Can this be fixed? Nope. The mending no longer works on it. Meaning I'm kind of on my own. Shit. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Ah, it's a good thing we grabbed these phantom membranes. How much further do we have back again? 5,000 or so blocks. Okay. I guess we're walking, chat. Should have noticed that sooner. What a I'm so glad that that didn't run out when I was like in the sky. What's that? Oh, no. Not dealing with that. Well, guess we're flying. We're going by Trident from here. Do you think we can get enough iron to make an anvil? We have the XP to repair it. We do have the XP to repair it. But like that amount of iron. It's like... we technically could set up like a little shop. Damn, wish I had a village right now. We saw so many. It's a village when you need one. God. We're kind of in a bit of a bind. I didn't bring my other chest plate. This is why you should always carry an ender chest and like your shulkers on you. It's just not a habit that I've developed. So we're kind of in like survival mode now. We have a limited number of food and we kind of just have to make it. We have to make it by foot. I haven't traveled by foot in a while. I'd say we should go to the nether, but... Oh, we should have built a nether portal with it. That would have been good. Oh, boo! I'm not prepared for this kind of travel, Sianna. I have to try to live now. Look at my armor. It's like, it's low because I don't have the proper materials. Oh, God. The music's intense too, because now we're in survival mode, chat. Now we have to make it back. Minecraft is easy. Some moments are just easier than others. Goddamn. Okay, let's... Okay, here's the cave. Let's do a little search-a-rooney. Easy way up, easy way down. A little bit of hostility. Not loving those vibes. What's over here? Same problem. Different pile. Let's find a good cave. Because we really can't afford to take risks. We're too in a good spot right now. You know, out of all possible realities, this is the one I thought would happen the least. I didn't realize that elytra's like lifespan is so weak. Okay, maybe if we just run? What do you think is faster? Running 5,000 blocks or finding iron? That's a decent chunk of iron we'll need to find. We do have the materials to find it. Like, relatively easily. Because, you know, we have fortune. We have all that. So it wouldn't be hard to set up a little camp. But we just need a good cave. That cave didn't feel right. Too hard to get in and out of. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, James. Yes, okay. What's this? What's this? We could try. No, not worth. Well, if that's a swimming cave. It is. This lowers mob spawn chances. But it's not big enough to explore. Goddamn. Okay. Okay. Gotta destroy a little bit of natural terrain here. It's just the way of it. And leave some blocks behind. I know these are like our major principles being broken. But you know what? In dire times call for dire situations. I don't know what the thing is. I feel like there's a saying regarding this, but I can't remember what it is. Hard times? Yeah. I'm not gonna try anymore. I'm not gonna try to make that work. Yeah, I'm not seeing caves. I don't know. Also, I was thinking, I know I often talk about projects that don't come to fruition. It's because there's a billion things to do, and life is life. But I was thinking about something, and I kind of want to do... I think I've talked about this... that I also gave to Sianna. Enemies can't reach you if you're in lava. That's a good cave. That's a very good cave. I've been thinking lately about the idea of doing a video essay series on writing And I'd like call it Tips and Troubles. Maybe. I don't know. I need a good name. That's its working name. Stop. Need the phantom membrane. Okay, we'll take care of this guy first. Where is he? Okay. That will mend it. I just need to kill. Interesting. So it can be mended from broken, as long as I kill. Well, I don't care. No, not that one. Give me the XP. Oh, those won't give XP. Coal will. Yeah, let's mine some coal. This is a good way. This is the way. This is the way, chat. We don't need to mine iron. We just need XP. I know we're just leaving it all for rot, but it's fine. It's fine. That's good. That's good. That's a start. What can we leave behind? I don't want to leave the suspicious stew, so we're going to drink it. Who knows what we'll get? It's kind of fun. Oh, great. That's so good. That's exactly what I was hoping for, was blindness. Let's get this. Let's get skyward bound. We need to be like cautious with its use now. And we also need to be very cautious of, I see enemies. Oh god. Oh god. Leg. Sudden leg. Sudden leg. Oh god. Not the place to leg. Not the place to leg. Okay. I see some over here. Okay. Now we need... Where's that zombie? We're getting there. We're mending, chat. We're mending. Oh, no. Okay. We're gonna fly. We'll be fine. We'll be fine for at least a bit. Maybe enough to actually get us home. My immortal? Wait. Let me read back on chat. That might be too cryptic of a writing tip series. It might even get people trying. But yeah, I kind of want to do like a video essay series. Oh, is this where me and Sianna were? No. That's like a really small mangrove. I don't even know if that is mangrove. It is. But it's like a tiny one. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We might have enough to make it back. That might be just barely enough to get us back. A little comforting knowing it won't actually break our elytra. My immortal. I should read my immortal on stream. That'd be a good time, wouldn't it, chat? Wouldn't that be a good time for everyone involved? I should also stick close to the ground, which means slightly more challenging flight, but that's fine. We're over the ocean right now, so I can go as high as I want. We're close. We just need to get back to... This is why I built the mansion at 0-0. It's such a good idea. I never have to remember coords. I know exactly where the main base it is. Yeah, I don't know. I just... Because people often enjoy when I offer some vague writing advice on stream, so I think it could be a good way to help people while also making some slightly more, you know, interesting or weird content. Because I'd like to do like video essays. I watch so many. You know what I mean? I watch so many. And I mean, I may or may not have some formal education in the field. That could be useful. So I'm like, it could be like, yeah, we're close. We're close. We're like close. Still got a lot left. We're gonna make it, chat. Yeah, I recognize this. This is towards Sianna's farm. Which means right over there is the Yokast mansion. So right up here is the XP farm we need to heal our Electra. Yep. Still got some left. I'm glad the mending repairs it from like broken. That's great. Because I was not. Sorry, I just barely missed it. Threw me off a little bit. I'm fine with that. That little bit of damage. Let me fix me. Don't need any more. Don't care about the rest. I have infinite XP with that stupid thing. Now let's drop one off at Sianna's place. I do have a master's degree in invisibility, yes. That's true. But no, I'd like to like one thing that's always been on my mind. And you know, this is something I should have talked about this while we were flying about. But one thing that's the lag, it's so painful. Sianna, your farm is ridiculous. The one thing that's been on my mind recently is like traps that young authors or like beginning authors get into. And the one I see the most frequently with like people starting off, and I'll give you these flowers. I might come back for those at some point, Sianna. I need to do some testing. Like the one I see the most often for young authors and beginning authors is recently the one that's been on my mind is because it's kind of been haunting me as well, is the trap of world building. Because like a lot of people want to be JRR Tolkien. They want to be do Lord of the Rings. They want to do The Hobbit. But that's barely needed. It's really the most unnecessary thing you can do. Here, we'll land over here. And it's fun. It is fun. I'm never going to say like stop having fun with it. But if you're looking to do like, if you're looking to publish, it's one of the least needed things ever. It's one of the least important, like, it's one of like the most, because with 90% of stories, you don't need that level of world building. You simply just don't. With most stories, you can get away with like not doing that. Okay, we made it back. Look, there's all my... There's some empty-ass shulker boxes. And this one's just full of stone. Those could have carried so much materials. So much materials. There, let's deposit our lovely treasures. God damn, we got a decent amount of diamonds. TNT, don't need that. Do want that in there. Golden apples, as always. Okay, good. Joel can... But yeah, no, it's, I guess I gotta write a script, though. Because most of the time you don't need that level of detail to your world. The biggest focus when writing should... Honestly, the world is so rarely, and And this sounds weird to say, but it's very rare that a world should never take precedence over character, I guess is what I'm trying to say when you're writing. If you are, while you're writing, thinking more about the economic relationship between two countries that your characters will never visit, then you are thinking about where this character is going and who they're becoming, you may need to restructure. You may need to rethink. Sianna, I can sleep now if you would like to, like, log really quick. Oh, it's daytime. Never mind. There we go. Now let's do some testing. But yeah. Does it work? It does work. Okay, so these are infinitely craftable. That's very good. Those are renewable flowers. And like, I think some people might like be a little offended by that, and I'm sorry if you are. But in my opinion, this is all very in my opinion. This is all very my style of creation. I hate Enderman so much. It's all very my style of creation. It doesn't have to be yours. These are suggestions, not rules. But it can make things difficult for you. Does the leaves still fall? They do. They do still fall. Like, one show I've been watching recently is Genndy Tartakovsky's newest show, Unicorn Warriors Eternal. And that show's fascinating, partially because the world is so detailed and well thought out, but it's too big for the show that it exists in. The whole show is too big. Like, I love it personally. I definitely did, because I only had a stack, and now I have a stack plus 3. So, like, right now we have 67. And you can see there's 4 in there now. And now we have 70. So you can get 3 every time. But let's start harvesting these trees. Let's get to work. And yeah, it's a gorgeous oh, awkward. Okay, let's go get some more bone meal. It's a gorgeous show. Like, I love that show. I'm like very into it. I really would recommend it if you haven't. You just have horrible eggs. None of them have panned out. I don't even remember the point of that chicken, but he's still here. He's very much still here. But yeah, but the world is too big for the format of the show. The show itself is like 20-minute episodes, and there's only going to be 10. And the world is like a steampunk fantasy, partially inspired by Victorian London, partially inspired by Lord of the Rings, partially inspired by a million different things. And it ends up making the show feel incredibly crowded. And the world is well thought out, it's really clever, but there's just so much of it. And sometimes that richness is much like richness in food, where you get a little overwhelmed by it. It can be a little bit much. I'm not letting these... I don't like that these guys already grew together. That means less saplings back, but we'll take what we can get here. Come on, one more. Got it. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. And sometimes that can just be overwhelming to an audience, and other times it's just unnecessary. In this world, I would say it's unnecessary, but it might verge into that very soon, depending on where the story goes, because it's using the world to flesh out every character and making everyone feel distinct from each other, in terms of background and origins. Yeah, exactly, Highwell, exactly. And it's like, it's definitely a trap, because I think world building is one of the most fun activities you can do as a writer. Like, just sitting down and imagining new details and creative ideas for your world, I think is like an absolute blast. It's very fun, but it's often a distraction from actual measurable progress on your genuine writing project. God damn it. Like, are you world building because your world needs it, or because you don't want to write? Ask yourself that question. And the same is true of like certain characters. Like, I think it's fun to like theory craft characters, but crafting details irrelevant to the story, well, it can be incredibly useful. Once again, it can also be incredibly distracting. I love these. Oh, it's gorgeous. We're gonna have so many saplings, chat. There's only so many OCs that you can that a story needs before you're suffering from bloat. And I find it's always one or the other. Like, someone will either have OC bloat or it'll have world building bloat. Very rarely have I seen both, but I have seen both. I think I'd have a lot more if I could write up a proper essay. I'd have a lot more to say. But I'm trying to multitask between this and Minecraft, so we're just gonna kind of keep talking out our ass a little bit, and figuring out exactly what direction to take this. Oh, I love the leaves. And no, this is not a call out post to anyone. Usually when I say stuff like this, someone says, "Why would you call me out like this?" And it's not intended to be. It's just a fact. It's something I think that like a lot of people struggle with. And I think it comes from the same spot, which is like the writer's fear. You know what I mean? Like what does it always say? How do you befriend the fox? I don't think you can. To my knowledge, you can't. But it comes from the same place a lot of writers sort of struggle with. God damn it, I knew I missed one. And it's like, what's the saying go? It's like something a game designer made, which is like, oh, I'm sorry, Sianna. you're not doing good with your new friend. Can't name him Mister. But yeah, it's something a lot, which is this idea that once you're done writing, it's just done, which isn't true. I think a lot of people put too much weight, first of all, on the first draft. Your first, I'm like this, where like I'm obsessed with my first draft. I don't understand this strange insinuation that people can enjoy writing. I think people do enjoy writing, at least from what I've seen. I know I do. Ooh, yeah, give me them saplings. We're getting up there, chat. Once we get a stack, we can start truly farming these babies, which looks like it's gonna happen very soon. But yeah, what was I saying? Ah, the music's so good. Giving me those old school feels. I think it's actually making me talk less because I'm so used to like my BGM, and I'm kind of just like glowing in the atmosphere of this amazing music. Mine was a call out though. But that's just because I spent more money than usual just to hate it. You see, I do think like, I think both of these things are very much could be classified as like to taste. You know what I mean? Where like, I think OC bloat isn't inherently bad, but I think it can halt progress, which is its greatest danger. Because I know far too many people who like are writing a story and then they're like, oh, but I need to add in this new character I just thought of, who works so perfectly, so I need to restart the whole thing because it can't possibly work without him, even though previously it did work without that character. I think at that point you're kind of just stalling the inevitable, which you well, it's not inevitable, it's something working to a state of completion is hard, and it requires work. You know, it's in the name, working. Oh, I'll sleep too. Give me a sec, Sianna. Just gotta make my way back to the house. But yeah, you're kind of just avoiding finishing it because you're afraid of it not being as good as you imagined it to be. So you keep changing what you imagine. Because you know how to reach. Or maybe you don't. That's also a possibility. When I write, I'm very like... Oh good, I reset my spawn point. That's very important actually. When I write, I'm very aware of what the story is, where it's going and what it's going to be. Pretty much from the state of conceptualization, I know the skeleton. That's just something that comes with time and understanding. It's just a skill that comes eventually. That when you think of the idea of a story, you know exactly what you're doing with it. So I don't think every author does that, but that's very much me. When I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write about this, I know exactly where it's gonna go, what it's gonna be, pretty much from the outset. Oh, gorgeous. And it will change along the way. I'm not always 100% right, but I at least have an idea. But I know a lot of writers don't necessarily have that. Give me... they're all within like jumping height. It's kind of the best. Almost there, chat. Off one tree, we've managed to get so many. These drop a lot of saplings. Anyways. Yeah, it's sort of that fear that it won't be what you wanted. And I understand that. And I think it's also the avoiding of the middle, which is another like huge issue for writers. It's an issue for writers of any developmental stage. It's an issue for me. Like, not as much lately, but it has been. There's one story I have that I have no idea how the middle goes. So it's not every time I just know. It's just a general note that I do. Gorgeous. Just simply gorgeous. But yeah, the middle is the hardest part to write, I think, for most. I don't know. Is that true for everyone? Sometimes I hear people say the end is the hardest. And I don't know. To me, like, if you've written the beginning, you've written the end. In my mind. Because they should reflect each other. Or at least have something to do with each other. If you've written the beginning of a story, you know how it ends. If you've put all of these pieces together, you know how they come apart. Or if you've taken all these pieces apart, you know how you have to know how they come together. Really? Okay, I'm glad to see that's with someone. I'm glad to talk to someone about that. And yeah, there is no rush. For me, it is my revenue. For me, I'm a writer by trade. It's how I pay my bills. I can guarantee you this isn't paying any bills right now. It's genuinely how I make my living. So you have to get over, so when you do it professionally, which, you know, I always wanted to. This is what I always wanted to do with my life. So I'm very happy to be here. You have to get over those hurdles quick. And that's the kind of advice I want to offer. I guess I don't want to offer advice to writers. I want to offer it to aspiring authors. I wish to be an inspiring author, not give advice to them. Oh God. Okay, I feel bad for daytime TV show writers, though. Like, they have it rough. I need to destroy this. This will haunt me. I can't imagine being forced to write something that inspired day in and day out. Because you don't accidentally end up in a daytime writer. You don't actually end up in a writer's room. You don't accidentally end up in a writer's room. Well, then the advice I would give if you're struggling with the middle high well, if you're looking for advice, if you're not, ignore what I'm saying. You don't have to listen to me. Who am I to tell you how to write? It's your goddamn story. You know it better than I ever will. My advice is look back to the beginning. Because they should, you know, it's like poetry. It rhymes. Need to repair all this damage. I should add another layer of dirt to the island at some point, just so Enderman can't ruin my day this goddamn easily. And once again, Hello, Toxic. Hello. Oh, it's just swimming by, not gonna stick around with me. That's fair. I guess I'll be seeing you later. Ah, there we go. We are wealthy now. We are swimming in Sakura. Oh, actually dropped. Almost done. Oh, this is so lucky. Okay, bye-bye. Oh my god. Yeah, then enjoy your presentation. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, look back to the beginning. Because that's typically where your answer to the end always is. This doesn't look right. I love it's like poetry, it rhymes, because it's just so funny to me. It's just like the funniest thing someone could say, like how to write a story is. George Lucas is a very silly man. But it's kind of true. You do want things to like rhyme in a sense. That's looking good. That's looking good. Haunted by one single leaf, floating over the island. That was mean. That was that was mean. Disappeared at the very last second. At the very last second. Okay. We got a decent chunk now. I almost don't know what to do. Should we build a house? Do you guys want to build a house? Should we take what we have, find a nice little patch of land, and build a little Sakura house? Give me a sec. I need an idea. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the internet. Oh God. Let's see what the internet has to offer in terms of concepts. That's a good palette. Ah, it's complicated. Give me something simple. Internet. Ah, the pink wood is so nice. It's just so pretty. I want to do it justice, chat. I want to do it justice. And build a lovely little shack. Just for it. Oh, that's good. It's mostly Sakura. I guess we would need some wood from the end to make that, the nether to make that happen. Oh, we'll look at it. Do I have a specific genre? I typically work in, to be entirely honest, realism. Realism, I've done some historical work. Oh, we're flying, technically, I think. I've done some historical work. My best work is realism, without a doubt. I want to write sci-fi, but I take sci-fi very seriously because you're essentially doing double duty if you're writing sci-fi, I think, because sci-fi is very heady. It's very like it's a mental genre. I think this would be the right place for a little Sakura house. Don't you guys think? In the snow, would that look good? Be covered in snow, but like the white and the pink, I think it would look good together. But yes. What was I just saying? Yeah, I typically work in realism, and I think it's an important genre for anyone to start in. Like, my greatest advice that I can give as a writer is write short stories and write realistic short stories. It's boring to write. For a lot of people find realism boring. I understand that. But it's gonna be hugely beneficial to you. I'm gonna go steal some leather from Sianna so we can walk on the snow. It's going to be hugely beneficial because the lessons you learn in sci-fi do not necessarily transfer to fantasy, and the lessons you learn in horror do not necessarily transfer to romance, but the lessons you learn writing realism will transfer to every piece you ever work on. Oh, good. Because, like, there's no way she doesn't have leather. She's like a hoarder of it. Sianna, what the hell? Do you not have leather here? I don't think it's gonna... She's very organized. Never doesn't surprise me. Never always surprises me? That'd be a better way to say that. I'm a really big double negative fan. Does she know that I steal enchanted books? Oh god. The leather was used? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill some of your cows. We're just gonna pop in. Quick bit of slaughter. In and out. 30 minutes. 5, that's enough. We just need boots. There we go. Well, that's good, because realism... I'm surprised there's still cows. Realism is, like, where you want to get your start as a writer. I know it's very, like, writing teacher advice to be like, you're writing realism, stick to it. At least that's what it was always like in class, is it was always like a thing where it was like, okay, for this assignment, can I write fantasy? Can I write this? Can I submit this story I've been working on since I was 12? All that jazz. And then it'd be like, no, it's realism. You have to write something from a realist in a realistic setting. Oh, please, can I please write sci-fi? That was always what it was like. It's very funny to me. It's very funny to me because it's a very realism. Yeah, the lessons in realism pretty much are just come down to like understanding how to write character arcs. It puts them right at the forefront. Character and basic plot structure become all you have. So you have to learn how to use them very well. And that's at the heart of every genre that you could work in. Literally every genre you can work in. If you can make a compelling, realistic story, you can safely work in most genres, even if you're doing them at the surface. Because every genre does have its isms, as it were. Like with sci-fi, you need to make a point. You need to be saying something. Like, and you need to know what you're saying. Because your work is going to be read very closely. No, it's true. That's another important lesson it teaches is how to pull from your own experiences. And it's true that you can do it with other genres, but understanding how to do that on a basic level rather than wouldn't it be cool if this happened to a character? Instead understanding what your own experiences, how they impacted you and those around you, and how that would impact these characters. It's a very important lesson to learn. Doing okay on emeralds. What did I come back here for? Boots? Is that really it? Is that all I'm making? We got like 2 stacks of wood. Maybe we should go to the nether really quick. Let's put on some golden something. Golden pants. Where's my golden pants? Those will do. And we'll quickly go get those fancy nether trees that we like so much. I haven't found my chest plate in forever. I'm starting to worry about it. Because it's not easy to get a new one, and I don't know what I did with mine. It's true that you can do that in any genre, but with other genres, there's a lot of other balls you're juggling. Because you still have to have compelling characters. And, you know, all of the pieces of realism that you have to sort of master. And then you also are dealing with, like, with horror, you have to have such a handle on tension and description. So much more than realism. It's even more important. Yeah, we're going to the nether because we want that other pink wood. And, like, I find horror to be quite fun to write. I would love to release an anthology one day. Hopefully. I'm working on it. Hopefully they approve of the idea. Where? Oh, we just need to go down. But yeah. Horror I find quite fun to work in as a genre. Just because, like, you can play around a little bit more. But once again, as with all of these, you really need to do your symbolism justice. It's a harder genre to write. I think it's one of the hardest, in my very humble opinion, in terms of, like, skill required to execute it well. And I think it speaks to, like, the authors that are such masters of it. It speaks to their skill. It speaks to their pedigree. And it's also so funny to me that so often the best horror writers are the worst at writing realism. Like Stephen King, that man in character, at least from what I've read, it's not a healthy relationship, is what I'll say. How do you get a sapling off this? How do you get a sapling off this? What? I think there are. I think history can be quite hard, but for very different reasons. How do you grow this? Crimson stem. Okay, we're gonna go lock ourselves in a little wall somewhere and figure this out. Because I want to grow some of this, and I don't want to have to come back here for it. Yeah, I think it's because they're handling such complicated. They're juggling. When you're writing horror, you're juggling. You're really working very hard all the time, just to make the basic structure of it work. Can you really only find these? Oh, no! No, 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 no. We need to go. A, my armor broke, so all those pigmen were about to attack me. B. Plant a crimson fungus. Okay, so we need fungus. Heck it. This'll be enough. We only need a little bit. Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we... No, horror writers have a lot to juggle. It's... I think why horror is better handled by games. Not the only reason, but one of them. Is because you can offload so much work onto other aspects of the medium. I think, like... Interesting. Okay, well, we might have to... That's a little too bad. I might have to clear cut the nether. It's already ugly, so I don't mind too much to do it. But it's slightly more annoying than it just simply existing, isn't it? Than letting me grow it. So we'll figure that out, chat. What was I just saying? Anyways. Yeah, horror, you're just handling a lot. You can't simply lose tension. You can't simply drop it. You have to... Managing it well... It's a challenge unto itself. Like Junji Ito is one of the greatest horror writers. And when it comes to characters, it's not his strong suit. Stephen King, much the same way. Same with Lovecraft. Lovecraft doesn't really have characters, though. They're all just kind of... Yeah. It's just... You have to change how you write. Controlling your sentence pacing needs to be something that's on the forefront of your mind, in more so than in any other medium or genre you work in. It's a whole ass challenge. Sci-fi brings its own challenges. With sci-fi, you really need... Normally, okay, so one of the tips I typically give is you don't know your theme until you're done. You don't know what the theme of your novel is, or your piece. So it could be a play, a novel, whatever medium you're working in. Television show, whatever you want. A screenplay, whatever. You don't know your theme until it's done. Very rarely will you have a theme halfway through the book. You know what I mean? And if you do, you might get distracted by it. It's not something I recommend looking for. Hello, Blurry. Hello, Psycho. And... Yeah, that is Lovecraft's two characters. That kind of looked weird to me. Anyways, what was I just saying? Fucking Enderman. Look at this, I can walk on the powdered snow now because I have the leather boots. Yes. So when you're writing, you often don't want to know your theme too early on. It can really hold you back. Especially hold you back from what will be a better second draft than your first draft. It allows much more work on the back end. Because you can kind of experiment and let things come a bit more naturally instead of... I didn't realize that's a thing you can do. You don't freeze either. Oh my god. This is genius. Look at this. I'm like stealth. No one would know I'm here. And I'm just waiting? I could sneak up so well on people with this. That's hilarious. Anyways, what was I just saying? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of some of these trees. Yeah, but the exception comes when it comes to sci-fi. because you really need to know what you're doing in sci-fi before you write sci-fi. You really need to know where you're going and the exact route you're taking, and you need to know what you're trying to say, and every piece of the story needs to build to that. You kind of, with sci-fi, you really can't fuck around and find out the way I did not. Let me see if I have them. I did not screenshot, and DVR is off. With sci-fi, you really can't fuck around and find out the way you can in other genres. It was like 15,000 and like 5,000. I think I'm ending in like 20 minutes though, so you'll be able to check then. Just keep making your way. Look for the big mountain around those cohorts. It's on like the very edge of it. Hello, Benjamin. No, I'm not talking about Naruto characters. Also, I replied to your comment, but that was on the wrong short. I thought I was talking about a different anime. The anime I was talking about there was trash. I don't take that back. It's another anime that got better. Yes, and I need to get out of the way for the lovely Amity. Ooh, I hope you enjoy those mushrooms with sauteed potatoes, I will. You're in chapter 4 and you have no idea what your story is trying to tell? Well, that's kind of a good thing. Because you don't want to be trying to make a point at this stage, Psycho. What you want to be doing at this stage is naturally exploring the characters and the world. Are you writing realism? Welcome to Minecraft with Cassius, which just turns into a writing workshop. Like usual. Like usual. Sorry I didn't respond to that sooner, Psycho. But yes. Are you writing realism or fantasy? Because those will be very different approaches. And I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to fantasy, that is my weakest genre. It's the one I understand the least. And it's the one that seems to go the most against the tenets that I try to preach as a writer. Because with fantasy, world building is important, but it's also like a black hole. Okay, it's fantasy then. Is it urban fantasy? Is it urban fantasy? Is it YA? It's sounding YA. That's why I ask. Because like the exact sort of like demographic or like vibes you're going through. YA, valid genre to write in. I'm not coming for it at all. We sync. Like by realistic, do you mean modern day or do you mean medieval? Is it Game of Thrones or is it like The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which no one remembers, but it's fine. It's a good example. Modern. Okay, yeah, urban fantasy then. Magic set in a modern setting. Yeah, that's a really fun genre to write in. Very little has been done well in there, which does save you some work because now you can just take the path of like, in terms of world building, you have a world built for you and you can just take the path of like this is all powdered snow. That's wild. Yeah, because I can't sink here. Oh, this is like a death trap. That's horrible. I think we're gonna put down stilts. Like, if you go into a story saying, this is what I'm going to say, I think you'll miss the mark. Because you'll end up losing focus on what truly matters in writing, which is character and plot. And I know I'm actually like the type of person who's making strong arguments against how character obsessed modern day literature is. I know I've like talked about that like quite a bit, but in certain instances it's still something you never want to forget at the heart. It's still something you never want to forget because it's how people will connect to you and your work. Is that correct? Yeah, that's all the same height. It's how people will connect, and it's how they'll see themselves in your work, which I don't think is always good. Escapism is never my true goal when I write, but it needs to be there in some degree. Kind of just fucking around. See, unlike sci-fi, we're gonna fuck around and see what happens. If I was building a spaceship, that'd probably be a bad move, but I'm building a nice little realistic house, which kind of lets us just have fun. Hello, Smoothie. Yeah, that's how this whole conversation got started, Smoothie. Is that world building? I'm thinking of starting a series where I offer like tips and troubles that I find writers going through. And the biggest trouble that I frequently see, I'm gonna need a crafting table here. I see new writers going through is they can get trapped in world building. And once you're stuck in world building, there's really no escape from it. It'll take over your entire piece. And suddenly you're thinking about how the ports work on the southern city of Napor, rather than what the ports would mean to your main characters. I'm gonna make a chest. And it's a little bit of a trap. It's a little bit of a sticky wicket, as it were. Look at me using the word sticky wicket. I found a way to bring it up. Yes, there we go. And it can there's my sticks. How do I make a fence? I just got them. Yeah, right? And it's an easy way. No, that's not the right way. It's an easy way to literally lose the plot. to get lost in the sauce. As it were. Oh, this'll look great. Yeah, that's what we're going for. I like how that's looking thus far. We're just getting this started today, chat. We're just kind of having a little fun. Build us a quick little shack in the woods that we've always wanted to build. But yeah, it's an easy way to lose track of oneself and lose track of one's story. Because it's not the most important thing. And like with realism authors, every sort of genre has its traps. Sci-fi, you become obsessed with the technology, trying to figure out would it work. I'm sorry, it doesn't need to make sense. The most pivotal piece of science fiction, Star Trek, didn't know that everything it made would work. It just theorized. You just need a vague idea. You don't need the actual science. If you get too lost in the science, you end up with Interstellar. Sorry, Interstellar. I don't mean to come for you like this. You're a good movie. You're a fine movie. But knowing exactly how black holes work added nothing for anyone who doesn't use Reddit. Sorry, Reddit. I know you're down right now going through it, but I gotta come for you. It just didn't make that silly little plot point of love guiding everything work. Knowing how a black hole didn't suddenly erase the story's responsibilities. Pill Mall is still alive. Two parallel worlds. Oh, so like Witch. Wait, Smoothie, are you a fan of Witch? If you tell me you're a fan of Witch right now, you're the first person I'll ever meet that's a fan of Witch. W.I.W.T. That's it. Period T. Period C. Period H. Witch. If not, check out Witch. I shouldn't recommend Witch as it's been actual years since I've watched it, but I'm gonna recommend Witch. Because it's a goddamn underrated classic cartoon. Oh, that's hilarious. But no, yeah, that kind of thing will get you stuck. And like it changes entirely if like they know the world are connected. Which is an interesting idea. Is that the one with I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I didn't know there were separate dubs. There might be. It's the one where they are witch. That's fine. I needed that snow cleared anyway, so I'm not going to lie. I'm genuinely okay with that explosion. It just saves me time later. Hi, well, you loved Witch. Oh, I loved Witch. Yeah, see, like, that kind of, like, sticky little piece of technology can often get people stuck because you become obsessed with the technology rather than the story itself. When writing realism, you can become obsessed with theme. When writing fantasy, you become obsessed with world building. When writing horror, I think the easiest horror is you become obsessed with the monster typically. That's what I see. That's the biggest mistake I see. With horror, with all of these though, with all of these, horror, fantasy, sci-fi, all three are very theme focused. Okay, so this genre is called, and I'm sure a lot of people already know this, so I'm not explaining it to you if you already do, but it's all called speculative fiction. And it has that name for a reason, because it speculates about humanity. That's why all of these genres kind of need to be making a point. I said with sci-fi, it's definitely like, you really need to make a point, because it's the genre that's the least excused by the public. So like if you write a horror story that's just kind of scary and doesn't really say anything, you haven't done anything wrong. Because people like that. Slasher became a thing. And right now we're getting really heady, really intelligent horror, which I'm a big fan of. I like the work of Ari Aster. I can't wait to see Beau is Afraid. And I'm you know, but you can still write just like, oh, it's scary for scary's sake. Stephen King does both. Junji Ito, who I consider like a true master, does both. Yeah. Yeah. So it's totally fine. It's allowed. It's bade. It's not forbade, it's bade. I think we'll do like a temple thing here, like a tower. I think that'll look good. Like a Japanese style like Sakura tower here. And then like put a bunch of Sakura blossoms around and let the leaves fall and the snow fall and do something cool like that. Just like a nice pretty build. You know what I mean? Something purely for aesthetic. And like and I think this is honestly like, and with fantasy, people kind of forgot that fantasy is supposed to say something at this point. Fantasy, did the Minecraft soundtrack stop? No, it's still going. It's just on a quiet song right now. Fantasy has kind of been given like a full pass to making a point. Yeah, I think that would look nice, Smoothie. Yeah, like a little garden around it, and like we could make a path. Just be like my base, because I don't really have a base. I have the pill, which belongs to everyone, and I have this house, which belongs to, yeah, frozen pond. I think it'd look good. Get some lights in there. Maybe like have some big Sakura trees like coming out of the surrounding mountains, like twisting branches. You know, real like Journey to the West, Monkey King style. Need to make that wider then. I will make that wider. Not today, because we're going to wrap up soon. So let's head back to the base so we can wrap up. Ow. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's head back to the Yokast mansion. Still not done. Still not done. I need to finish Romeo's lab. Like, it's been haunting me that it's just, like, unfinished right now. I found a way to make a better, like, landing pad, but I need to look that up. Do I hate read? I try to avoid it. I try to avoid the hate reading. It's fun, it's really fun to hate read something, but I think it can be a little like not helpful past a certain point. When I was starting to write, when I was just sort of learning, seeing what people were doing wrong and like hate reading and looking at reviews where people just tore into media, was something I had a lot of fun doing. And it helped me learn a lot of what not to do. But it doesn't really tell you what to do, which is not always the best. Like, I've been looking at one thing that I really want to make soon, as I've talked about before, is a visual novel. And one thing I really want to play now, and I don't think I'll get perms to play it on stream. I don't think it's allowed. Is Dokusai, I think it's pronounced. It just got like a Steam release. I think it's called Dokusai Bang in Summer. And I've heard good things. And it's like a classic visual novel. And I want to learn a lot from it because I've heard it's quite good. So I'm gonna probably take a look at that. Because like the greatest tip you can give is that good artists borrow, great artists steal. And finding something that you can steal is why you want to read good media. Every now and then though, you can go to like a bad piece of media and like, damn, they had like one good idea and no one cared because this story sucked, so I'm going to steal that and take full credit. And that's good work right there. That's good. That's what you want. That's what you want, chat. But yeah, hopefully I'll be doing those video essays soon. I just need to afford my editors for the video essay because I'm bad at editing. I'm so bad at it. Need to pay my people. I do pay. I just need to be able to afford it before I ask for it. Naturally. Anyways. Shall we head back to the office so we can wrap up? Yeah, it's such a distinct feeling. Let's head back to the office. And we're here. Yeah, I think the Minecraft soundtrack just stopped for a while. Don't know why. Yeah, a broken clock will be right twice a day. There was a night, like, what was I? One idea I had the other day, and I want your opinion on this, chat, was for a while, I've been thinking about how one could make a second person video game. And I've seen a couple things people would call second person, where like you are watching your character through the eyes of another character. And I think that'd be a valid description of second person, because it kind of suits the you pronoun that defines second person. You're seeing you. And I've been thinking CYOA. What is this? Oh, choose your own adventure. Yeah, it's true. And there's a couple examples of it. And one thing I thought of was the idea of a second-person game where it's like a stealth game, but you can only see via the eyes of guards. And you would have to map out and sneak around on like a grid, so it wouldn't be too easy to get yourself lost. But you'd have to mentally track where you were. You'd get like a map at the start, and you'd have to mentally track where you were on the map by your movements around it, and know from the guards where the good hiding spots are. And I think that's a cool idea. I could never make that happen. So that's free. That's free for whoever wants that. It could be a bad idea. I don't know. It can. I want to give this one. I think it'd be a cool idea. Driver San Francisco had a brilliant one. Yeah. So did Spider-Man Shattered Dimension game. They had one where like you viewed yourself through a sniper scope in the Kraven the Hunter section. That was really good. It's hard to do right. But I think the idea of a stealth game where you're never from your own perspective, and it's kind of like a reverse stealth game where you're trying to sneak without ever seeing your own perspective. I think there's something there. I think there's something there. Or you could even... No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be the like in-world explanation, is that it's like a blind main character who can only see using other people's eyes. And you could even do a thing like you could see through the eyes of like the security cam, but like that'll be like a flash of light and it'll alert all the guards. And it's like, so you don't want to use it because it's high risk, high reward to be able to find out where you are. Yeah. Yeah, I just had that idea. I don't think anyone will steal it. But if anyone wants to, yeah, you know. We know where the idea came from, don't we? I think it'd be cool. I'd play that. But either way. Oh god, Amity's starting. I should send you all to her, shouldn't I? Let me get up her stream link, and then we can say goodbye. Oh, Amity's doing art. I wonder what she's drawing today. Oh, well, we'll see, won't we, chat? Anyways, there's the link. Don't click it yet because I'm going to say my goodbyes to you all first. So, without further ado, it was so nice to see you today, chat. I had such a delightful time, and I can't wait to see you again. And of course, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you have a great morning, a gallant afternoon, a glorious evening, and of course, as always, a good night.